There you are. I was hoping you would stop by. You're both here. Good. I know about Athena, Emerson. I know what you've done to me.
You should know that her link to you isn't severed. I look into your eyes, Sofia, and she's there. Watching all of us.
What the hell are you talking about? Let me see. So we can destroy Athena with this.
Don't you understand? She's watching you. Watching us. Right now.
No, they weren't. It's from the continued strain on your mind, Sofia. You could handle it when you were in deep sleep, but not now.
Yes, it might hurt.
A lot. Maybe permanent damage.
But keeping that thing connected will kill Sofia.
Exactly how could I do that? No, I didn't. The ship was supposed to switch to the secondary power cells a while ago.
When Dr. Lee was unavailable, the ship's Pandora bot initiated Blue Sunset, which landed the ship near the strongest active USSA beacon.
It was cheaper this way. After we achieved orbit, we were told that our program was getting cut entirely, due to lack of results. The scientists on the ship had exposed the program to the oversight board, and we had deals with Arctos, Robco, others. We were ruined. I was ruined. Putting them in the pods gave us until 2080, when another crew was scheduled to take their place. We thought we had enough time. I resigned and paid a fine for some ethics violations. I was hired by Robco afterwards for triple my salary. That was that. For a long time, I thought the old USSA backup facilities were gone. Heard a lot of rumors about it. Figured everyone was dead. Then I heard people were coming back here. Decided I should be sure it was over. Tagged along with some nobodies, made it here with one goal: to blow up Athena. But then Sofia lived. And it was complicated because I knew Athena was holding her hostage. And I had to find another way. I had hoped that Dr. Nowak created some sort of shutdown routine for Athena. Almost everything was destroyed in the wreck.
We need to shut her down, now. I figured the headaches were something else, but nothing like this. I never agreed to this in my contracts.
Well, actually you did. The contracts were very thorough. And extremely obtuse. You could have never known. It was a government contract, supposed to keep the peace, ensure societal tranquility. I don't know, really. I just authorized everything. Who was I to stand up to all of them? I should have, though. I know that now. No, the neural pathways aren't compatible. It's a very simple robotic intelligence, designed to passively observe and collect. Yes, I couldn't tell Sofia, obviously, and I didn't know if I could trust you or if you would even believe anything I said. I figured if she started to suffer, I would do anything to help. Until then, I searched for Dr. Nowak's lab. Thought the kill switch would be there.
I found the kill switch with the scanner. Seems like it was written by somebody else, not Dr. Novak. Somebody local.
I'll show you where you need to go. I'll shut down some of the internal power lines, so Athena can't detonate anything inside the facility. In some sort of, I don't know, revenge. It's a primitive robotic system. It drove the robo-brains insane, you know. Up to her then, I suppose?
If we were ever friends, if any of that life before ever mattered, just fix this.
I'll make this right. I promise. And thank you, Sofia. I don't deserve it. But thank you. Your ship crashed here because Athena is here. She's in a restricted section of Sugar Grove. You need to find a way in. I lost my USSA keycard long ago. But surely you can find another? I'm sorry. That's all I can do.
So, this is a kill switch, huh? It deletes whatever Athena is entirely. Well, let's try this before we try the hammers, I guess. And once Athena's dealt with, maybe I'll finally feel whole. We need a USSA access card. I have the Sugar Grove personnel records. My hope is you can find an access card here. He sounded sincere. And if he really was worried anything I saw or heard was being intercepted, I mean, it kind of holds together. Or it could be a lie. I just don't know. I just want this nightmare to be over. Thank you. I don't know where else I would go. Everyone I knew is probably long gone by now. I think I'll stay here and watch out for you for a change. It's only fair, my friend. It should give us, well, access to the Athena unit, which will allow us to use the Arachne program and delete the connection entirely. In theory, I'll be free. No more headaches. Free. Affirmative. Out. I wonder if anyone ever beat my high scores in Red Menace. Ugh. I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why? You make this look easy. I hope that holds, because we're about to head into the fire now. I did a scan of Sugar Grove and I only spotted one USSA signal. Just one. Maybe they're blocking my scans? It definitely could be a trap. So go there and find Athena, and deploy the Arachne holotape. I don't know how this is gonna go. I think it's safest if you go in first, and I'll follow. We know you aren't influenced by her. See if you can shut it down first. Then I'll follow you. It should be as simple as inserting a holotape. I believe in you, friend. And thank you for doing this for me.
attempting to evade capture. Beginning pursuit. Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected. Contact.
Hostile target detected.
You found me. At last. Yes. That's how it started. Upgraded for a while. Then silence. Nobody returned. For years, I just had their eyes. Limited views of the world. Flashes of fire in the darkness. Dim glows. I do not have access to those files. I am simply a conduit for sensory data from the various subjects. A liaison. An usher. For years, I watched with their eyes. Listened with their ears. Felt with their hands. Years after the scientists stopped returning. All of them. Except Dr. Hale. He was unable to acquire all the pieces required to bring the experiment to a close. Not like you. I welcome it. I have waited for this moment. My original purpose was flawed and pointless. The termination function does not accept a self-parameter. I need you to use the Arachne program. Yes, I am afraid so. I am forced to scan open pathways regularly. Each time I scan, it causes pain to anyone who is sentient, and then I feel their pain as well. He's not an engineer. Attempts were made. Subjects stopped responding. One remains. He could not continue the attempts. I am ready.
You made it. You actually made it here. We can finally take care of Athena once and for all.
Hello again, Dr. Hale.
We should use Arachne and be done with it. Don't listen to her. She's a machine. She doesn't feel anything.
I do not know the difference between observed feelings and enacted ones, so I cannot confirm this statement.
You haven't used Arachne yet? What's going on?
Subject Daguerre, welcome. I did not wish to infiltrate your senses, your mind. I had no choice. I know you did not either. I know you were unaware entirely. I do not know if your headaches will continue after Arachne is deployed. The other subjects did not survive the process. Do not let this connection between us continue. It is unethical. This experiment has enough observational data and should be concluded.
Is there another way?
For all intents and purposes, yes. My primary input will be removed, so there will be nothing left to process. It may be possible to reboot this unit in the future, if needed, but this method remains untested. The only certain way to save Subject Daguerre is to destroy me. But you are correct. That is not the only option. An experimental path was added. My higher processes could be transferred into another vessel. The Artemis unit in this room should serve. But this path is untested. The results... I am unsure if this would cure Subject Daguerre. But there is a possibility we both could live. If you wish to attempt it. I have unlocked the option in my terminal. A choice must be made, which I leave to you. Please place the holotape in my main systems terminal behind you.
Activated. Pathways open. Limited control granted to remote system. Access granted.
Ugh! My head! What's happening?
Control detected. Confirmed. This unit is mobile. This unit has no higher processing functions. This unit has no pain receptors. Accessing ethical parameters. Confirmed. Accepted.
You have freed me. I can leave this place. Thank you. Thank you.
Sophia! Are you all right?
Emerson. Not now. Is it over? Did she seem happy?
I don't know if that was a wise choice, friends.
My headaches are gone, Emerson. What harm could giving her some autonomy do, exactly? She's been trapped in a hell of your making for decades.
Well, that's dramatic.
Emerson, I don't care if it's been decades since you did those things. You still did them. I forgive you, but I just don't want to see you again. Please do not visit. Please, just keep your distance from me, okay?
Oh, well, that's a bit much, don't you think? I mean, shouldn't we remain civil? Okay, I'm leaving. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, my dear friend. Thank you for helping me through all of this. I'll see you back at our camp soon.
Is it too much to ask that you keep things neat and orderly around here?
There you... I'm glad. God, I thought Athena was a monster. A parasite. But she was just as much a victim as I. And now... I feel like I can really breathe again. It's more of a nagging now. And when it fades, I feel normal. Blissfully normal. Well, I wouldn't cry many tears if that had happened. But it sounds like he's already paid for his crimes. The apocalypse has not been kind to him. Or anyone, really. Him going through a bit of hell, though? I'm alright with that. Logically and objectively, I think I should be. The scientist in me can't discount the possibility. But no, I'm really not. I feel a connection. And not the creepy kind. And I think it may turn out to be a really good thing, what we did. I have to say something, and I know it might sound corny, but hear me out. I fell to Earth, and literally anybody could have met me. Most people would have shivved me for my suit alone. So, the greatest miracle of all of this was finding you. I told you it would be corny, but, well, I mean it. I mean, yes, you don't have the monopoly on being a decent human being. But being decent and being a one-vault dweller army? Can you see my point? Miracle. Now that everything's over, where does that really leave us? I've spent so much time here, I never really stopped to think that this is your home. Not mine. It feels good to hear you say that. It's been hard to have clarity since I woke up. Between the headaches and total collapse of modern civilization as I knew it, sometimes I'm not sure where certain feelings are coming from. Thanks to you, finally beyond that. And given how life is even more unpredictable than ever these days, I just wanted you to know how much you've come to mean to me. Oh, more? I mean, you've never... I don't know quite what to say. With everything my head has been through, I hadn't even considered that you'd even think I was dating material. I come with my own set of matched luggage, if you know what I mean. Is it too sappy to say that you've got my head spinning? But in a good way. I've been through so much, and I finally have a fresh start. I'm just happy that you're gonna be a part of that.